Hi guys, and welcome to in-season football. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All stoked, all psyched. This is where we get after. This is what we do. This is where we contribute. We do an awesome job at helping out the football program. We're in season now, so the speed of everything is going really fast. We're working really hard, working really quick to keep up with everything. So today we're just gonna for this week we're gonna cover in season. It just a little bit different from preseason, but generally it's near the same or close. There's a few differences, but we're gonna cover it. We're gonna walk through it. It's always every day in in-season football. It's every day. We're gonna sweep. We're gonna vacuum, and we're gonna do wipe downs. Once or twice a week. Outside of that, we're gonna get right into the game week, because that's when we enter. That's where we're at. So during game week, we know that we have laundry going on, and the laundry we are. If you haven't seen the video on laundry and all that, go check that out, because that'll help a lot. It'll help a lot. So make sure you understand. Like during in season, we're going to be doing a ton of laundry. At the same time we're doing laundry, we're going to get uniforms out and uniforms put up and lockered up and done correctly. Behind me, I'm just going to kind of cover in detail, because we're in season now, so everything's got a name tag. So which makes it really nice. And if you can kind of look back there at the name tag, you can kind of see, well, let me just do this. You can kind of see right here on the name tag, we got Dobson, we got number 59. All right. So if I back it up, you can see that the actual shirt number is 59. Over here we have number 20. It's empty. So I'm gonna go over how that's done a little bit, or how we work that a little bit. And so in the actual, we have pullers, all right, what we call pullers, and then we have placers. So the placers are putting the stuff up, all right. They're doing the hangs, all right, and the pullers are doing the pulling. So based on the number, for instance, like here we got number 20, player number 20. All you're gonna do is you're gonna yell 20, 20. So we yell 20, and then the puller pulls 20. I'm like, oh yeah, hey man, thanks. So in there, they're throwing me a number 20. So that's pretty simple. And they'll de-hanger it in the inside locker room. They hang it up. Now, at the same time, at the puller, there's an in-between guy that kind of runs in the middle, and he or she will get the smaller hanger, because the bigger hangers, if you notice here, we got a fold going on, and these doors are they're kind of narrow. So if you use a big hanger, you kind of look at that for a minute, because everybody wonders why we switch hangers. If I use a big hanger, it overlaps and pushes out beyond the door, so then everything's like over-layered each other, and so when they open up the door, it's going to fold in and knock that one off. So it doesn't work out well. So that's why we go to a small hanger, and we put it on a small hanger. So how that's done is, first of all, we'll make sure that the loop is facing the exact same way as the rest of them. Might need to flip it. I also want to know, sometimes we will hang the front of the jersey, Audrey Kell out front. Sometimes we will hang it by the back. All right, it's a coach's discrepancy, so the coach lets us know what he wants. And most of the time, we're pretty much we're going to do the front. Okay, so what we're doing, we're positioning it, even it up, balance it out on the hanger. We're going to come in. I'm going the wrong way. I need to flip my hanger. See, it's very easy to get confused. All right, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to hang on the loop, on the black loop that we have. Remember, we have black loops put all the way across on all the lockers. If there's no black loop, it's called a tie wrap or zip tie. Just let us know. I'll give you one, and you can fix it up, right? So we're gonna turn around, and then we fold the sleeves in, and we give a pretty good presentation. Notice that we're not outside the seams of the locker. All right, so we're not outside the seams of the locker. We're staying inside those seams. And that's pretty much how the shirts are done. Now, that day, you'll know if there's black, or we're purple, or we're white. by the way, everything we do over here is very similar to what we're going to do on the JV side. It's almost the exact same thing. It's a little more hectic because it's like, 15 more players over there on JV side, so it can get really kind of nutty. But over there, the problems over there that we run into is there's a little bit of confusion on the type of pant we use versus the type of jersey. And for example, here we're doing Under Armour jerseys on varsity, and JV might be doing Nike. So we gotta have those little small details worked out. There's some we don't have enough pants on some, so sometimes we have to sub out pants with other types. So we can't all be Under Armour pants. Sometimes we have to go with a Nike pant. And speaking of pants, we're gonna flip over and look at pants. All right. So I'm gonna do a little change with my camera here, real quick. Kind of off. I got no help this week, so I'm kind of managing it on my own a little bit. All right. So working here, you can see how uniform and neat this is, right? So if you take a look, the pants are in boom, boom, boom. So they're all really neat, just like the uniform shirts are really neat. We want to be really, really neat with our stuff. It's a big deal, right? We want to come in. So basically, not to confuse you, on uniform days, okay, some days, because depending when they play, we have rainouts, we have changes of schedules, things happen. So it's important to know, basically, the shirts get issued one day for varsity, and then they get issued different, and then JV gets issued on another day, and then the pants get issued on another day, and etc. So, for example, varsity plays on Friday night. Their jerseys are handed out Thursday. So Thursday when we come out here, third, fourth block, we're jerseying up. We're jerseying all the way around. All right. And what the varsity does is they take their jerseys home on Thursday night, and they wear them to school sometimes on Friday. So, and when they do that, now all the lockers are empty, and then we come in on Friday, and it is crazy, 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 because we have 2 blocks to get it done, and we got to get all the lockers, all the pants put out within 2 blocks on all the lockers for the varsity game. So we did it. Ooh, there were some close calls last year. We had some really close calls. Coach Stecker had to come back and work a little bit later to try to get everything organized and done before the varsity team got in here. But we eventually got it quick enough that we were able to get it done. And so we got to work quick, got to work fast, got to make sure that we do it in a timely fashion this year, be a little bit better at getting that stuff out. So the jerseys on varsity is handed out on Thursdays. Thursdays we're doing that. And on Friday, we're handing out the varsity pants. JV, we're handing out varsity shirts on Wednesday because they play on Thursday. So they will wear their shirts on Thursday, and then we're handing out their pants on Thursday. Whew, it's a lot of work. All right, so at the same time, you have on Thursday is the crazy day because Thursday you have varsity shirts going out or getting put on all their lockers at the same time. JV pants are being put on all their lockers. So it's double time on Thursdays. On Wednesdays, it's JV shirts only being put out, and then on Friday it's varsity pants being put out. So 3 days a week is rough. It's really stressful. We got to work. We got to really be on top and have our P's and Q's on those days. And that's why it's important to watch these videos and just kind of have a feel for what we're doing here. So on the pant, and trust me, so you go, well, what are we doing Monday and Tuesday? Well, at the same time that JV plays on Thursday, all that stuff comes out, right? That's got to go to the wash on Friday. So the wash begins on Friday. I come in on Saturday, and we get it. We keep it the process going. But Monday and Tuesday is also gather and wash. And a lot of times we talk about Wednesday is practice wash. So we have a lot of practice jerseys going out, pants going out, things being collected. Monday and Tuesday, it's all through the week. Football really keeps our schedule very, very busy all season long. We always have a ton to do. So on pants, we're going to take the pant facing the logos away from you, and we're gonna do a fold. All right, and then we'll grab in the middle of the section where the legs meet, and we want to do a fold or crease right there. And what we're going to work on is fold it over right in the even. We want to make sure that we're matching our hook. So as we're putting it on, we want to make sure that our hook is going to be in the same direction and the logo is going to be the same direction. Make sure it's even and very presentable, all right? And we're going to put bam. And there we have. We have a nice, they're tight, pants are all hung, and that's basically what it should look like all the way down. And that's pretty simple. So kind of get an idea that we're trying to match everything up. So where's all this stuff come from? We're gonna take a look at that right now. I think it's important to get a good idea of how. So these are guys that are basically they're hanging the jerseys up. They're sorting. So you got pullers. All right. So the pullers are in here, and this is our. There's the front door. So we come in the front door, and then as soon as we come to the front door, we go immediately to the right, and there you have it. You got. This is where the work begins. So when we get to the jersey part, we have sitting right back here. We have sometimes one or two people are sitting in here working, but what they're doing is they are. We're on black today, so they are pulling whatever's called out. So, as they're calling it out there, 20, 20. I'm looking for so. The puller is sitting here and going in order. These are in sequences where we're talking about the numbers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. What? 17, 19. So there's parts of the sequence, guys. So don't try not to get confused. But parts of the sequence, there are typically it'd be 1 through number in one through 100 in order. But some jerseys are pulled, or some jerseys weren't made for whatever reason. Say they get into, in this case, we're missing number 18, which may have been on a locker out there, right? To give you an example, if I jump up to 30, this goes 33, 34, and then it jumps right into 40. So it skipped like 6 jersey numbers. So sometimes the sequence needs to flow in order, but some of the shirts won't be there. In other words, it won't be, exactly like 1 through 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It won't be, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, it might go 31, 32, 33, 37, 38, 40. So there might be some numbers missing. Just make sure that everything's being put up in sequence. Does that make sense? So we want to put everything in sequence. So when the puller is pulling, they can immediately go in that general area. They know 1 through 10, 1 through 20 is up here. They know middle numbers, 30 to 40, 50s right here, and get 60s, 70s towards the back, and then 80s and 90s all the way at the end, right? So that makes us faster. So the faster we can pull them, and the faster we can hang them, then the better we are at doing it. Up here you can see we have purple jerseys. We have black jerseys. Up here you also have white jerseys. Now we color coordinate some things, all right? So hanger wise, we have black hangers, and that's pretty simple. Our black hangers will go to the black jerseys and the purple jerseys and the white jerseys for varsity. So all varsity shirts get black hangers only, all right? And then when you go to JV, the JV we keep on the bottom down here, and the JV only have purple jerseys and white jerseys, and they're older. And as I was saying, there's a difference between the jerseys, guys. and understand the difference, know what's varsity and what's JV. Varsity will have the Under Armour. See that? Under Armour. And the JV will have the Nike. All right. The numbers also a little bit different. If you can see that. You got numbers on the top, on the shoulders. Well, this one does too, actually. But you can also tell by the fabric and the sleeves a little different. White band sleeve versus a black band sleeve. And this one has stripes on it. And varsity doesn't have stripes on it. All right, that kind of makes sense. So we also, to try to help with that, we have blue hangers. And the blue hangers, we put JV purple on. All right. On the white, we use a different color hanger as well. So on the white, we use like a teal green hanger. All right, so that makes it easy. So no, if we're doing JV locker room and they calling out, I need a number 20 JV, and then they know they're pulling a JV jersey. I need 20 varsity, and then you know you're pulling a varsity jersey. The other part, you're told whether we're doing purple for varsity, we're doing white for JV. So you kind of know what you're pulling. That's why there's usually one to two, maybe three guys pulling. All right. All right. Some other details in this particular room. In this bin here, this is called the short hanger bin, and you can see they're pretty well neat. Right. I know who did it too. Did a good job. So they're very put in here very neat. And so when you're hanging the jerseys or the pants, you're always going to grab these hangers. We reuse them. When we're done and we're doing the pulls off the shirt rack here, as we're pulling, we immediately put the hanger right back up where we got it from. So put the hanger right back. So we keep all the actual hangers right in. So when we pull, say, a number 20 jersey or whatever, we pull that jersey, we want to immediately take the hanger off. All right. So I'll give you an example. Number one, I pull the hanger off, hang the hanger. Number one, and hopefully the hanger person is there to get the shirt and then not land on the floor like that. But they get the shirt and they go hang it up on the locker. So that's how the shirts work, and we're doing this all season long. This is in season. It's go, 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 go. As soon as we get out here, we just start spinning. I'm going really fast. All right, so we're going to cover the pants side, because the pants get a little tough, right? So to understand the pants and the bins, on this deal, you can kind of see back here, there's a small, all right, small, medium, large, extra large, 2X. And those are all white, okay? These are all black. And you have small, medium, large, the tag's missing here, but this is extra large. And then you have 2X goes down. So if that makes sense on the pant, how we do the pant, all right, so they'll just call out in this case, and I'll go back, on the locker, remember on the actual label around the door handle, there will be a size. The size will be a large, it'll be a medium, a small, or a 2X. It will actually have M on it, or it'll have an L on it, or it'll have an S on it. And they say, medium! So the puller pulls a medium varsity. And here you see, not to get confused, it says MD. But just focus on that M. That is a medium. All right? So then we go, medium! And hopefully there's someone there to catch it and they go put it up, right? Always when you're putting up your items, when you're putting things up, you want to make sure that you are double checking. So if you're a hanger and you're doing the hangs, you need to make sure that you double check and make sure that the size is correct. Don't just go and hang it up because he throws it to you or she throws it to you. You want to double check and make sure that size is exact, okay? It's a big deal if we go and we mess up and we put the wrong size pants, and especially the wrong shirts out, but the pants too. If we put the wrong pants up, that it's like a trickle down effect, and it just goes from one player to the next to the next to the next, and it just totally screws up the entire locker room before the game. So we got to make sure we double check, recheck, double check, recheck. You guys have worked this. The guys that have worked this before, we like triple check to make sure everything is perfect. But these are the pants pulls. And again, Under Armour, when I pulled that pants, I also checked and made sure that it was an Under Armour logo because it's varsity. If I hear them say JV medium, and we're doing white. We're doing white today. So they're doing white pant and they're doing a purple top. Totally different. White medium. So JV immediately goes, the puller immediately goes medium. Immediately goes, and now these guys are doing... They're doing Nike. So I'm looking for the Nike logo. There it is on the pant. Also, you'll see it inside. And now Nike uses, if you can you see that? That's an M. So Nike uses an M. Just a plain M. Pretty simple. All right. So and there you go. And you toss it out, and they go, and then boom. And they hang that. All right. They put that one on. All right. So that's how that's done. Coming over here. So we run out, a lot of times this happens. To get too confusing, not kind of get crazy, but JV runs out of white. So we immediately go to these. Yeah, these are like old pants, but unfortunately some players have to wear them, so we have to put these out. And when we run out of the Nike pants. Same thing right here with the striped pants. The pants here is striped, the white and purple. Same thing, bin-wise. Small, medium, large, extra large, double X. All the way down. It works the same way. All right. So just to let you know, these pants are generally just been practice pants that they used just for practices. We'll never use straight up purple pants. All right. The bottom down there on the bottom black, they're also just pretty much practice only, but we have to use some of those blacks sometimes when we run out of the black Nike. Last year, the JV generally just used, because they didn't have enough pants, they just used white pretty much the whole time. So this year, I think they're supposed to get new pants, so that'll help a great deal with our stuff. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea how in season runs. I know it's kind of short. We're talking about a little bit, but it's really important to understand that it's just busy. It's really fast-paced work. It's really busy work, and we're trying to achieve a lot in a short time. And it's very difficult for us to get it all done on time. Some people think it's pretty easy what we do, but you guys know, some of y'all has done it. It's kind of stressful. We have to move really fast to get it done. It's simple work that we can do. It's just a lot of that work. So the last thing I have that we're getting into, and I'm not really going to be able to cover it with you today. The equipment has been like really locked up, but I'm going to give you an idea. I'm going to take you outside. I'm going to give you an idea where I said that we would be in season. We're going to do putting some things on the actual field, like the little pollen things, little markers along the edges or whatnot. So we'll be putting those out this year, but they're all the way down the track inside, and I'm not going to go all the way down. They're locked up, but I'm going to give you an idea what I'm talking about. But at the hash marks, they're like 10 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards, and these markers that we put out. And so we're going to try to help Coach Jackham this year and do a really good job at helping him get that stuff down. So it kind of to give you an idea of what I can get. These are called like corner flags, and so what they do is they just set up. All right, they're weighted at the bottom, but we set them, and we'll go through and show you where we set all these up, and we'll set up the whole football field. And then there's a camera feed we're going to work on doing too. And hopefully we can help Coach Jackson with that. So there's some pretty big details, being added to what I think we can get done or what I think we can do, and so we're gonna up our game this year. We're gonna do a lot more stuff. So hope you guys are ready for the school year to start back real soon, because it's coming. So we'll be right back at it. But that is your in-season football. Like I said, easy. It's easy work. Not really difficult. It's a lot of it. All right, guys. Hey, have a great rest of the week. Summer's right around the corner, so get stoked for that. I'm pretty excited, right? So anyway, peace out. Love you.